Yesterday, right when the debate was over, I got a text message, and it was like, Vinny, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris right now. Can you please go? Nat, can you go to the actual, I sent you did you get the photos, Nat? I sent you the photo on Slack. This is Taylor with a cat.
That's a good-looking cat. I don't even like cats.
But the cat, guess what? That cat is depressed because his mother's a self-proclaimed witch. What, Rob?
That person, like Connor, the one thing I'm so excited for you, my 5-year-old and we're now doing movie nights every night. We like to sit down, and the 14-year-old has to go to bed earlier because he's in high school, but the 5-year-old stays up a little bit later, so we're really getting to have some bonding time. And over the past couple of months, I've seen a real transformation in my son where he was a mama's boy, and he's now slowly becoming a father's boy, right? Like he wants to hang out with me.
Thank you for not calling yourself daddy.
Yes, that would have been weird. But I love, like, my favorite moment of my day is walking in my front door and my 5-year-old being so excited to run up and see me. She'll never have that.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the look of a person. Like, maybe she feels that this is happiness. I'm telling you, from somebody who has kids, you don't understand true happiness until you have that feeling in your life. And to sit here and go out and be like, well, I'm one of these catless, childless women.
Cat lady.
Yeah, who are happy and thriving being single and 40. I'm telling you, you're missing something you don't understand, and you may never get it. And
if you don't change your attitude.
Well, putting people up on pedestals like this because she's a single cat lady, it just furthers that perpetuation for people to go, oh, it's cool to be single. And guys, I'm telling you, you're missing out on something. Connor, I'm excited for you to enjoy that journey. He knows what it's like. I know what it's like. And you two will eventually.
You can experience love from a pet, for sure. When your dog runs up, it's nice to see your dog. But your dog would also love a bag of sticks with your shirt on it.
Yeah.
Because that's not the same thing.
My dog gets as excited to see me as he is to lick my cat's asshole. That is literally, he gets the same look in his eyes, like, oh, I can't wait to do both. I'm going to go kiss my daddy, and then I'm going to go lick the cat's asshole.
Is your dog Haitian?
Both.
So, but kind of go to your point, how, we're talking about these relationships and everything set up. Everything about her is fake. Everything is set up. She's a freaking psyop, true and true. And this is her tweet. Should I read the whole thing, or should I just
read it?
I'll read it.
Because people listen on
Okay,
Spotify.
all right, guys, you guys are listening on Spotify. I'll read it for you guys. So this is her. Like many of you guys, no, I'm joking. I'm going to read it as a guy. All right, like many of you, I watched the debate tonight. If you haven't already, now is a great time to do your research on the issue at hand and take the stances that the candidates take on the topics that matter to you and the most. As a voter, I make sure to watch and read everything I can about their proposed policies and their plans for this country. I recently was made aware that an AI of me falsely endorsing Trump presidential run was posted on his site. It really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation. It brought me to the conclusion that I need to be very transparent about my actual plans for this election as a voter. The simplest ways to combat misinformation is with the truth. I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think she is steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe she can calm and not cause chaos.
She can calm and not cause chaos. It's chaos now because of
it's 100% because of her. I was so heartened and impressed and impressed by the selection of her running mate, Tim Walz. She probably has no idea who the hell he is. Has been standing up for the LGBTQAI plus rights, IVF, and a woman's right to own her own body for decades. I've done my research and I made my choice. Your research is all yours to do. The choice is yours to make. I also want to say, especially for the first-time voters, remember that in order to vote, you have to be registered. I also find it much easier to vote early, just so they could hopefully cheat. Yeah, and cheat and vote often. I'll link to where the registered early to find voting dates and in my story. With love and hope, Taylor Swift, childless cat lady.
As I've said before,
who wrote that for her?
Who do you think?
My wife is a huge Swift fan who listens to all her music, so that has exposed me to more Taylor Swift music than I ever would have wanted.
I'm so sorry.
But there was the lyric in one song she wrote where she said, "I have this thing where I get older but never wiser." Truer words were never.
By the way, Connor, Connor, are you having a son or a daughter? Do you know yet?
Don't know yet.
Okay, can I ask one request? And I think all of our watchers, Dave, Rob, everybody here, do not let her make this child a Swiftie. I don't give a shit what the hell you have to do. Break the CD, throw them in the.
Swiftie is going to be 55. She's going to be Madonna's age by the time your baby's up.
Guess what? They're going to grow up and they're going to love her. Rob, what are you smirking about?
Very interesting. I looked at somebody brought this to my attention. They said, go take a look at Taylor Swift's tour dates. And I looked at Taylor Swift's tour dates.
Oh, yeah.
So the mandatory early voting period for the state of Florida is October 26th through November 2nd. Guess when Taylor Swift and the Kamala Tour comes to South Florida? October 18th, 19th, 20th.
Oh.
So she's doing 3 major concerts in Florida the week before early voting starts in Florida.
You don't think Kamala's going to come through?
That is not done by accident.
No, and do you think Kamala's not going to show up or they're not going to do something together?
So we know, based on putting on the vault last week, Natalia knows how much work goes in that convention. That is a convention. It's not a Taylor Swift concert, but that's a convention that takes an entire year of planning. These concerts don't just happen to pop up.
No.
This is a coordinated scheme. A plan by Taylor Swift to get out early young voters in the state of Florida in hopes of. So I'm interested to see, and this is what I'm going to go dig into, is other early voting in other states, and does Taylor Swift's tour dates line up with that? Because imagine, what if she's going around and performing in all of these major battleground states leading up to the election and telling people to go out and vote?
But if this Rob, I'll give you a discount too. If you show me that you've registered, I'll give you a discount on my freaking $800 tickets or whatever they are.
You know, in that sense, actually, my wife being pregnant might be one of the best possible blessings that could have happened, because the expense of that will stop her from going to the Taylor Swift concert.
Oh, I love it. She
So,
can't do it.
I
best
feel like
best of all possible worlds.
I feel like a total idiot because I didn't realize when I saw that image that she was celebrating the single
Yeah,
no-child cat lady.
Oh, by the way, speaking of, because I want to move on the last one to the 9/11, what do you guys, like, I'm going to play this video, Nat. And Nat, I want your opinion too, because Nat's on the ones and twos with Jake. Guys, does this feel fake and forced, and it's Travis Kelce living in hell? And by the way, he's dressed like a complete douchebag. Play this video, please.
It's a little early for November.
Look. Look at these two. What a...
I always wonder what her,
Look,
what
just
her
look at
dress
this. He's in hell. He's in hell.
I'd be willing to bet it's not waterproof.
No, not at all. But look at these two.
Well,
How
I mean,
forced this looks.
Who did I had on?
For everybody's, not to cut you off, for everybody's just listening and not watching, they're at the U.S. Open. He's wearing a freaking condom hat, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Bucket hat.
And she's singing bucket hat.
Well, he's wearing what looks like a loser fedora with a mustache that's like a
He is
loser
such
Magnum
dork,
PI
bro.
mustache.
He's
Looks
such
like
a
an out-of-work
dork.
porn star.
He is such a dork. And I'll say it again. Travis Kelce, you're a dork. That is such a dorky outfit. Just a fake-ass relationship. I'm shocked he's there and he's not. I thought it was time for him to get another jab.
That's the look of selling your soul, though. Like, you know,
That's that look. That's it. So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.